Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What?
Hold the phone. Holy what?
I need to be able to see.
Oh, you need to be able to see yourself?
Yeah. This is Ben. How are you today?
What do you want to tell everybody?
So today will be my last day of school, and I'm really excited about today.
Yeah.
And because I'll be getting out of school at 11:30, and so does my other friends. Okay guys, thank you for watching for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you when I get out of school. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.
Good morning, everybody. How'd you like my son's introduction? Wasn't that just the cutest thing ever? So today is Ben's last day of school, and he is only in school for a few hours. So I had a few things that I needed to get done before he gets home, and then I have some stuff to do after he gets home. And it actually kind of inspired a topic based on some of the comments I've been seeing on my most recent videos. A lot of people have been saying, wait a minute, I thought you just switched to selling nuts. And then other people are saying things like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad to see that you're sourcing again. I thought that you stopped reselling. And so I want to take just a minute to set the record straight. So no, I didn't just drop selling nuts already and go back to reselling, nor did I quit reselling to go into selling nuts. You guys, you could do more than one thing. I guess my first video back, I didn't really make it completely clear. I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. Or maybe just a lot of these people watching those videos didn't watch my first initial video back. But no, I am essentially splitting my time. I am doing part reselling, part nut and candy business. But what I wanted to talk about today was how exactly I'm balancing all of it, because I have seen some comments come through of people actually showing a little bit of concern for me spreading myself too thin. And while that is absolutely a valid concern, I've had it for myself as well. My husband has had a valid concern. He's kind of like, are you sure you can manage to do all this? That's a lot of stuff. I wanted to take just a quick minute to talk about balancing your time. So I have actually decided, since I am running two different businesses now, I've actually decided that I need to block my days, and I need to do certain things during certain blocks on certain days. So for instance, my reselling business, I primarily do on Mondays and Tuesdays. Those are the 2 days that I do the bulk of my reselling business. Monday is also the day that I use for shipping nuts. So I can't really say that I only do reselling on Mondays and Tuesdays, because I do have to ship out a lot of packages first thing Monday morning. But after I get shipping done, whether it's for eBay or nut sales from my website, after I get all the shipping done, everything from there on out is all about reselling. That's when I go sourcing if I feel like going sourcing. That's when I go to my storage unit and pull at least a week's worth of inventory out of my storage unit. And then I am doing what I refer to as emailing myself links. I showed you guys this on the video I did where I listed $100 in revenue in under 30 minutes. I have emailed myself links, and then I basically sit down with my computer and I schedule all of my Facebook posts out in advance. As a lot of you might remember from my video first coming back after the store closed, I discussed that I'm primarily shifting all of my reselling to Facebook via my Bullseye Bids Facebook page, which I will link down in the video description if you want to go check that out and see how exactly I am selling items on a Facebook page versus Marketplace, because I'm not selling on Marketplace. Forget Marketplace. That place is just a cesspool for scammers. I use a business Facebook page to sell to my local customers. So I basically use Monday to gather up inventory, email myself links, and then start scheduling my posts out a week in advance. And then Tuesday is more of the same thing. Tuesday, I finish scheduling all of the posts for the next 7 to 10 days. That's when I'm like taking all of the inventory that I just recently scheduled down to the basement and putting it on my shelves. Then if I have jam-packed Monday and Tuesday efficiently enough, I should not have to do any other reselling for the next 5 days. The only reselling that I would really have to do would be things like shipping and notifying winners on the Facebook page, people that have claimed things, and then scheduling pickups and receiving payments. That's all I would have to do. But all of the listing and scheduling should be done as long as I have fulfilled all of my obligations on Monday and Tuesday. Thursday and Friday are all about nuts and my Kinda Nutty website. Thursday is the day that I start pre-roasting all of the savory nuts that I take to the market. When I do the farmer's market on Saturday, I do roast nuts on site. However, I only roast the cinnamon sugar glazed Bavarian nuts that I do. I do not do the savory nuts, so that means I have to roast the savory nuts in advance, and I use Thursday to do that. So Thursday is usually all about roasting the savory nuts, getting everything ready to go for the weekend. But I can't package those nuts until Friday because I have to wait for them to fully cool so that they can be stored properly. Now, did you notice that I skipped Wednesday? Wednesday is kind of like my open day to do what I might not have got done yet. So Wednesday I'll kind of do as a reselling overflow if Monday and Tuesday I don't get everything done, or if maybe something happened that prevented me from getting everything done, like maybe school was out on Monday, so it took me a little bit longer to do things and I had to shift everything to Tuesday, or maybe somebody was sick, or maybe I just didn't really feel like working, which happens. I mean, it happens to everybody, right? It's not just me. Or I might use Wednesday for running errands. You know, as you guys have previously seen, I have local vendors where I go get supplies for my nut website. For the snack mixes that I do, I can buy candy by the pound, so I might run my errands on that day. I might also need to run to Sam's Club and get supplies like disposable pans, gloves. I buy a lot of things like peanuts from Sam's Club in bulk. So Wednesday is kind of like my overflow day and my errand day. And then of course, Saturday is only half a day for me. I only usually work half a day on Saturday, and that's because I do farmers markets and other events. So I get up really early on Saturdays, I do the market, and then I come home and I try to take the rest of the day off. And then Sunday, it's also a lot of the same. Sunday, I try to take most of the day off, or I spend it doing a lot of computer work. I will do listing on the website, I will make adjustments, and I'll also do inventory. That's something I also save for Sunday because I can finally do inventory for my Kinda Nutty website. I can do inventory and see what didn't sell over the course of the market. So I have that inventory to restock on the website because I don't want to accidentally oversell things. That is kind of how I schedule my time between two different businesses. I literally split my week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I decide what I'm doing on the weekend. Something else that I do is I block my time during my day. So there are certain things that, even though I don't want to work when my kids are home, there are some things that are fairly simple for me to do when my kids are home, and then some things that are nearly impossible to do when my kids are home. So I block my time that way. So for instance, right now, you notice it's super quiet in the house. And that's why I'm filming this part of the video, because I have a few hours where Benjamin is at his last day of school, and this is a nice quiet time for me to sit down and chat with everybody. It's also a time where I can sit down and make my list because we're going to Sam's today. I'm gonna take you with me to Sam's. That is actually a task that Benjamin loves to do. So that running an errand like going to Sam's Club is not an errand that I have to put in my block of time being kid-free, because not only does, you know, Benjamin like to go, but my teenager likes to go. And so I can easily run those errands without having to do it when I'm kid-free. But then things like going sourcing and going to the storage unit to pull merchandise for my Facebook page, those things are way, way easier when I just have myself to worry about. So I put those in the blocks of time when I'm kid-free. But then things like emailing myself links or scheduling Facebook posts, those are both so simple and easy that I can absolutely do that when Benjamin is home, because it doesn't take a lot of my mental capacity. It's really as simple as, you know, taking a photo of something and uploading it, or copy and pasting stuff into listings. So that is something that I can easily just like hit pause on if Benjamin needs my attention. So I don't worry about doing anything like that when I'm kid-free. And that's a suggestion that I would give to anybody, is to block off your time. You know, what do you find requires the most brain power? If you have something that requires a lot of brain power, try to do it earlier in the day, because our brains are a lot more productive and fully functional the first part of the day versus the end of the day. So you could block your time that way, or you could do similarly to what I do. You know, if you have children, if they're in daycare or if they're at school, which of course we're coming up on summertime. So this is gonna be interesting, but it's all a balancing act. Something else that I do, there's a couple other things that are optional, but I personally do them. The first one that I would recommend to anyone is, if you can afford it in your budget, hire someone to clean your house. I'm telling you, it has been life-changing. So I'm currently standing in my dirty, dirty kitchen. I think this counter is pretty sticky, but that's okay, because as soon as Benjamin gets home from school and we head over to Sam's Club, I actually have someone coming to deep clean my kitchen as well as the rest of my house. So Danielle has actually been cleaning my house now for 2.5 years. It has been a while, and it's been life-changing. Honestly and truly, it has been life-changing. I would stress constantly about the balance of being a business owner, a wife, a mom. It was really, really tough for me to figure out the balance, because I felt like we were always living in squalor. I mean, I felt like there was always dishes that needed done. There was always something that needed to be vacuumed or wiped off, or, you know, toilets that needed to be washed. Who is calling me? You know, I always felt like there was dusting that needed done, a carpet that needed vacuumed, a toilet that needed scrubbed, a shower that needed wiped down. It was exhausting, as I'm sure you all relate. We all live in houses that get dirty. And so our house is very well lived in, and it was extremely stressful for me personally, and the struggles that I have going on in my brain, balancing that in with everything else. I felt like I could balance business with my family, right? I felt like that was easy, but then also trying to balance in keeping your house clean, that's damn near impossible for me. I'm just being real. And yes, children can do chores. My husband can pitch in and help. But let's be real, they don't clean like you clean. At least that's what I tell myself in my head. You know, there is a big difference between simply wiping off a dirty counter and scrubbing a dirty counter, am I right? Unless you love to clean, there's not really gonna be a lot of effort put into cleaning. You get what I'm saying? So while my husband absolutely steps in to unload and reload the dishwasher, and while my son will take out the trash for me, there are specific cleaning tasks that just aren't being fulfilled unless I feel like I do them myself. Am I controlling? Yes, I know this. Which is why I hire somebody to clean that's better at it than me, because I suck at it. I never in 1,000 years would have guessed I would have someone come in to clean my house, because it seems like an expensive luxury. But what I learned is it doesn't have to be. So I do not use a big service. I really don't. They were super duper expensive, and I felt like I wanted to use another small business owner. And so when I first hired Danielle, she was a one-person cleaning crew. This was 2.5 years ago. She barely had any reviews. I met with her, she was super sweet, and man, oh man, does she do a bomb job. She does such a good job. And since I hired her, she's actually hired employees. She's been able to grow her business. I have been a very loyal customer of hers for 2.5 years. And not only is she providing me with a service that I really desperately needed, but I am helping out a fellow small business owner. Not only am I helping out a fellow small business owner, but I'm helping out a fellow small business owner that has hired employees and employed them and given them a job. in this economy. And I know everybody's curious, how much do I pay? I just had to find $110 in my budget every single week. That was it. She comes every 2 weeks and I pay roughly $225 every 2 weeks, and she cleans everything. She does 3 bathrooms, she does my master bedroom, she does the kitchen, she does the living room, and the entryway. She doesn't do my kids' rooms. I don't ask her to do that. She doesn't do our rec room because honestly, that's a disaster for another day. Nothing is put away in there. It's kind of a chaotic mess. So she doesn't do that. But I have a fairly large kitchen. As you can see, I'm standing in it. This kitchen would take me all day. So ignore the clutter. Like I said, well lived in. But you know, we've been blessed to have a home that has a fairly large kitchen, you can see, and this would take me all day long to clean. I'm not even kidding you. Mostly because it's big, and then also because I suck at cleaning, as I said before. And so it is well worth fitting an extra $110 into my budget every week to be able to pay her every 2 weeks to come deep clean my kitchen as well as other rooms in my house. Something else that I do that really saves me a lot of time in my balancing act is I will not cook every single day. I actually only cook twice a week, and I try to focus on things that reheat really well or things that can be turned into something else. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Welcome to my messy refrigerator. Last night, I made some Italian style foods. These are 2 ravioli lasagna bakes. So there's basically 2 servings in each. I had 1 personally last night, so there's still 1, 2, 3 servings in here. Could even be 4 servings in here because I honestly didn't even finish the serving that was in here, so there's probably 3 per tray. And then at the same time, I made the ravioli lasagnas. I also made some spaghetti and meatballs, so there's some sauce here. Boiled up a full pound of spaghetti noodles, so we got some spaghetti noodles here to go with the meatballs and the sauce. There's also the ravioli lasagna, so all of that got done in one evening. And then there was another night that I had, oh hush, there was another night that I had a bunch of ground beef. So I made taco meat, so now we have taco meat here, and also some refried beans. So refried beans and taco meat. And then I also used ground beef that I had thawed while making the taco meat for meatloaf. So now we have meatloaf in here for meatloaf sandwiches, or if we want to make some quick mashed potatoes, we've got some leftover meatloaf and mashed potatoes. I also always have a big batch of rice in the fridge because rice literally goes with everything. We can make a quick egg fried rice with that if we want to, because like we have some chicken here. I always grab a rotisserie chicken whenever I'm at Sam's Club. So we have a rotisserie chicken here and some white rice. We can make some fried rice with that. We can do a chicken and rice. What else do I have? Oh, some leftover pizza because, you know, reasons. And then stop with the beeping. So that's basically 2 nights worth of cooking for me. I did a bunch of ground beef stuff. I did the taco meat. I just threw a can of refried beans and seasoned it up, and now we've got leftovers of that. Oh, you could also put the rice in a burrito with the refried beans and the ground beef. Made the meatloaf. Now I'm gonna have to recover that because I ripped it. You know, things happen. I also do stuff like the ready bacon. So I get this at Sam's Club. It's like 15 bucks for 72 slices. Always have eggs and bacon, toast, easy peasy breakfast. Make a little breakfast sandwich. But that is, you know, that's kind of what I mean by batch cooking and just kind of having stuff ready in the fridge. Because Ben and I are probably not gonna get home from Sam's Club until about dinner time. Do you think that I wanna take Ben out running errands, go to Sam's Club, and then come home and cook dinner? Hell no, I don't wanna do that. So that means that when we get home, there's multiple things that we can eat. I can make myself some nachos if I want with the ground beef because we got chips, and put that in the air fryer that's right over there. I can make myself some nachos. My husband can make himself a burrito. Or I can make a meatloaf sandwich. Or I can take some potato flakes, make some really super fast instant mashed potatoes, which don't knock them until you try them. I know, Real potatoes are the best thing. Potato flakes are equally as good, I swear, especially in a pinch. I love them. Maybe a can of green beans. Boom, we got some meatloaf, some potatoes, some green beans. Meal. Probably also gonna buy a rotisserie chicken when I go to Sam's Club. Not gonna lie, like I said, I always buy one, sometimes two, because then I will make a batch of rice, and my husband likes to take rotisserie chicken and rice in his lunches. I do not cook every day. And we do not eat out all the time. We really don't. The cost of everything is going up, so I plan in advance. A lot of the times I will use Sunday to do that as well. I will use Sunday to plan, all right, what are we gonna eat this week? What is one thing I can cook that then branches off into multiple meals? All about balance. All about balance. So I am actually going to let you guys go because I have some stuff I need to carry downstairs to the basement. I need to get this stuff done before Danielle comes to clean today, because I like to have as much stuff out of her way as possible, because it's kind of hard for her to do her job if I don't do mine and declutter the area. I also had a delivery of supplies come I need to take downstairs. I've got more Mylar bags for storing food products. I have packaging bags for my nuts and things, shipping boxes. I gotta get, you know, all of this out of the way. And I just need to kind of move stuff so that Danielle can clean. So I will see you guys when Ben gets home and we go out and run some errands. We're gonna take you with us, because I gotta go get some supplies at Sam's Club, because there are a few things I am completely out of, and if I am going to do the farmer's market on Saturday, that's only 2 days away. And I need some things, so I can't do any work. So in case you can't do math, 1, 2 days. Today is Thursday. Today is a nut day for me. But I can't do what I need to do until I go to Sam's Club, because there are some savory nuts that I'm gonna do this week, and I do get a lot of my cashews and peanuts from Sam's Club. So I can't do my savory nuts until I go to Sam's Club, so I'm already behind. So it looks like I'm gonna have to roast a bunch on Friday. I'll see you guys as soon as Ben gets home. I'm gonna kind of do some things around here, and we'll go shopping. We're making a pit stop on the way to Sam's Club, aren't we? What store are we at? Do you remember what it's called?
USP?
Close. UPS.
UPS.
We're going to UPS because I have a return package that needs to go out from a mistaken order for our Samsung washer. That part is not the correct part, so I need to return it. And then I have an Amazon return because, surprise, surprise, I bought something on Amazon that was not accurately described. Yeah, they were sandbags for my tent for the farmer's market. They marketed each sandbag for the tent to hold 35 pounds worth of sand. Nope. I had one 50-pound bag of sand, and I was able to fill all 4 bags and still had some sand left over. So it was, I think, 35 pounds across 4 bags, not 35 pounds per bag. So I am sending those back because 35 pounds doesn't do me any good in Kansas. Have you seen our wind? You ready to go take the returns in?
Yeah. Wait.
Are you gonna help me? Are you gonna help me carry stuff?
Yeah, okay. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.
The whole video's not over yet, Ben. We're gonna record more. Do you want to record more when we're at Sam's? Cool, let's go, man. Oh no.
Oh, I'll pick it up.
Okay, thank you for your help. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What?
Hold the phone.
What did you say?
Hold the phone.
What do you mean?
Holy what?
What?
Hold on, Ben. We gotta do a detour.
Detour?
Detour.
What do you mean?
There's where my store was. There's where my store was. Yeah. Is Mommy's store closed, Ben?
Yeah, it's closed. Sorry.
Oh.
Because it's not making you any money anymore.
It's not making any money anymore, so it's closed. What the what? Look, everybody.
Whoa. What happened?
The landlord is selling the building. The landlord is ditching the property. Guess it took us leaving to let the landlord finally realize that either he's bad at it or that property is just not affordable for anybody. Wow. June 11th, if anybody wants to buy a building, that one's up for auction. All right, you wanna get your bottle of water so we can shop?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. You gotta pick a letter first. A letter first.
Sorry. I will E7.
Did you push it hard enough? Here, let's do an A. That way it goes all the way up there.
Why?
Let's try A7.
Oh no, I clicked the wrong one.
It's okay. It's all the same water. There, get your water.
Let's start shopping, Mom.
What?
Let's start shopping.
Should we go get nuts first?
Yes. And then I want to start here and play.
Okay, you're gonna have to move though. Because I gotta put these down. One, 2, 12. All right. What you doing?
Mom, what can it be on the chest? Oh, I need the gift.
I don't know. What's in there?
I got 25 coins.
Cool.
Yeah, we're ready to move on.
Go, okay. Do we need to go get your cheese balls?
Yeah, we gotta do that still.
Here we go.
Can we get one or two?
Just one.
One?
Just one.
Mom, I got none of the drills. Mom, how many trains do I have?
24 moves. Oh my goodness, they're carrying these again.
Why are they carrying these again? Mom, what are they carrying again?
Oh my gosh, I made a snack mix with these and people went bananas. So, mommy needs how many? 2, we're gonna get 4. So, I had made a limited edition snack mix with these.
Do you have $10?
No. I have $2 though if you wanna make a $2 purchase. I made what I called peanut butter circus snack mix with these. Oh my gosh, so good. But I had to call it a limited edition snack mix because it was a limited edition item, but they're back in stock so I can make it again. So be looking on my website for that.
Mom, why did you say that you do not have $10?
Because I don't have $10, but I have $2 if you want to make a $2 purchase.
Can I do that?
Yes, you can do a $2 purchase if you want.
But let me select the ball first.
Okay.
Level 98.
Cool. Oh
Hi.
no.
What?
Unfortunately, all of the peanut butter pretzel nuggets are completely sold out. And that is like a primary thing that I use in 2 of the snack mixes that I needed to replenish stock on. So I'm gonna have to order online. Luckily, they have them shippable by the app. So I'm just gonna have to have them delivered, I guess, but that means that I can't replenish stock this weekend, so that kind of sucks. But hopefully by the time this video gets posted, they're already replenished, but I'm gonna have to order them for delivery because they're completely out of stock here. That sucks. I love getting inspired just walking up and down the aisles. Cinnamon Toast Crunch Bugles. I have a churro snack mix. I think I could do another cinnamon style one with this one, or maybe do my cinnamon churro one and put these in there too. I think I'm gonna get a couple of bags and experiment. That's awesome, Ben. Here, can you hold these for me? Where? Just hold them right there. We need Starbucks coffee concentrate and some Worcester.
Why?
Because it's what we need. Can't believe they don't have any pretzel nuggets. Oh.
I was just seeing what
I walked right by it. Need some Worcester sauce for my mixes. Or my roasting, I guess. Well, we gotta go find coffee, Ben.
we do.
Yep.
I was wrong.
Oh no.
What?
Womp womp womp.
Wah, wah, wah.
I think they carry the Starbucks coffee concentrate anymore. And that breaks my heart because it's my literal favorite iced coffee. I wonder if I can order it on the app. There it is, right there.
These are 9.5.
Yep, not available for pickup and delivery. I'm gonna have to get it shipped.
Ship? What do you mean ship?
I'm gonna have to buy a few of them.
Oh my goodness.
There we go. In cart for shipping.
My heart too.
Yeah, this stuff is so good. So good. All right, Buttercup, did you already buckle up?
No.
Oh man,
What?
what the heck happened to my hair?
What's happening to your hair?
My hair's looking wild. Look like a wild child.
Do you have plenty of gas or do you need to get gas?
Oh, I have plenty of gas. Are we gonna go home now?
Yeah, we're going to go to 135 and go for the loop from Dugan.
Okay, are you gonna help me carry everything inside?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, we'll see you guys when we get home. We are taking a detour. We got done with Sam's a little faster than I expected because my list was not that long. I just mostly needed nuts and then I just, you know, kind of piddled around a little bit. And so we've only been out of the house for a short time and I don't want to go back home too soon and get in the girls' way of cleaning. So I figured we would stop by Trader Joe's since I'm already in Wichita because at Trader Joe's there is one thing that I buy. That's it. Just one thing at Trader Joe's. And that is their orange chicken. So I was talking about like how I only cook twice a week and we make sure to have things in the fridge ready to eat and all of that. Well, the Trader Joe's orange chicken, if you've never tried it, oh my gosh. I always try to keep like 10 bags in the freezer. They're only $5 a bag, so super affordable. I could just cook up a pot of white rice and it literally takes 20 minutes to get the chicken ready to go. And I always make like 2 bags so we have enough for dinner and then enough for another lunch or two because it also reheats really well. It's not as like crunchy when you reheat it, but it's still perfectly passable for a lunch. And so it's so much cheaper. It's like almost like a Panda Express orange chicken, but it's not as spicy and it has a little bit of a different taste, but it's in the same family. And I was going through our freezer and we only had 2 bags left. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to replenish the next time I'm in Wichita. So we have time, so we're gonna go get some orange chicken, aren't we, Ben?
Yeah, so, okay guys, if you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe.
He really wants you to like and subscribe, so you should probably do that. All right, you ready to go in there?
Yeah, bye.
All right, let's go. We just need a shopping basket. We don't need a cart.
I'm starting to feel hungry.
Oh, well, don't worry. We're gonna go home soon, okay?
They pushed the math bed. It's the bullshit.
Okay.
What can I do with it?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a big boom. Oh, it's a big boom.
All right, you ready to go? Let's go.
When can we go to Sam's again?
I don't know, when we need stuff again. Probably a couple weeks. All right, you ready to drive home?
Yes.
5-minute detour, done. So what have I done since I got home? So I got home, I immediately had to start roasting some savory nuts for the weekend, so I kind of jumped on that. I had some notifications of people on the Facebook page that claimed sold, so I had to send out their messages so they could start submitting their payments. I have a couple of pickups I got ready for, and I forgot the camera for all of that. I apologize, but like I said, it's all about balance. You just kind of figure out your rhythm. You kind of block off your time. I write everything down in lists for sure, so I make sure that I manage my time. Which one did you just try?
The mesquite one, the barbecue ones.
I thought it was too salty.
Good.
Is it not too salty?
I like barbecue though.
I was gonna scrap the mesquite because I thought it was too salty.
Okay. Cool, scrap them. I'll eat them.
I had done 4 nuts, but I thought I was gonna drop it to 3 because I thought the mesquite was too salty. Now he's trying to eat it by the spoonful. I thought it was too salty.
What?
I thought it needed more tweaking.
Okay.
Anyway, so let's see, what savory nuts did I do this week? I mentioned mesquite barbecue, which I thought was too salty, but apparently Matt says it's really good. So I don't know. Also did a Dijon ranch cashew, which I think is probably the favorite in this house because the last time I made a test batch, we ate them all. So I have some of those. I made a bigger batch of those for this week, the Dijon ranch cashews. Pretty good. I also did a pepper jack cheese mixed nut, which has got kind of, you know, pecans and cashews, pistachios, hazelnuts, peanuts. Am I forgetting one? I think that's it. And it's like a pepper jack kind of spicy cheese seasoning. And then I also did a pizza cashew. So that one is also new this week. So I'm gonna let you guys go for now because I still have to wrap up everything, and I definitely want to get in the position where I can sit down and relax at some point today. But thank you so much for watching. Just like Ben said, please make sure to thumbs up before you leave. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell. That way you're notified when I post my next video.
And press like.
Yes, and press like. Right, Ben?
Right.
Right.
So why are we all done for today?
We're all done for the day. I want to go hang out. So, goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
See you soon.